What's up, YouTube? Welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome back. If you're a returning viewer, I'm ecstatic that you are here again after 2 long weeks. It has felt like longer, but life's a journey. Things have been happening. Work's been insane. It's just, there's been a lot going on. So, in case you don't know, if you're a first time viewer, if you haven't heard my other videos, I work in live theater, so we just closed the show, our first show of the Broadway season. So that's done. That's over with. So my schedule went from working nights to working afternoons into the night, and I just haven't had like the time to film, and my sleep schedule has been thrown off. But it's hard. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, so and then so I'm gonna be dead honest. Just like getting to another thing that's kind of thrown a wrench in just like my vibes lately. American Girls holiday release outfits. They're all really cute. They're all really cool. Where's the boy outfit? What's going on? I'm done. I'm just like, that happened. I saw that. I didn't see that, or for lack thereof, And there's no boy outfit, and I know it's like getting less and less. They have like almost nothing now, but this is like the one thing that we do, right? I mean, come on. So that has really just kind of left like a certain taste in my mouth. It's kind of put me in just kind of like I don't know, like I'm just like, I'm not done with the company, obviously, and I'm not we'll see. I don't know. I'm not done with the company as I order Isabel Hoffman today. Anyways, but I ordered her for $13 shipped because I had a shit ton of rewards that I used, that I placed on there. So I got her for $13 shipped, which is insane. But it kind of, so I'm not done with collecting at all by any means. It's just things have been going on. With that, also, in addition to that, my sort of OCD, ADD, whatever we want to call it, has kind of shifted a little bit. The focus, in case I've posted a couple updates on my little on here, like picture updates. But okay, here, let's just get to it, right? So we recently started watching Lego Masters, the TV show, and this has happened. Anybody who knows me and my collecting and buying habits probably won't be shocked to know that I literally bought this one first from eBay, and then bought these two within about 24 hours, and they all, well, this arrived first, this arrived later that day, and then this one arrived the next day. And so my mom and I have had quite the time putting together these Lego sets. I was hoping that this would be the first one to arrive. I mean, it was, but was it not? No, it wasn't. No. The Emerald City was the first to arrive, which is why it was the first one that we built, obviously. But I was hoping that it would have been this little black cat that looks like both my kitties, and this mouse, because this was only like a 300-piece set. So I was like, well, that would be a perfect first set to do as adults. But the Emerald City showed up first, and so we did this almost 1,000-piece set as our first build. I'm so excited for the Wicked movie. We've got a Wicked slime tutorial on in the background. Try not to get taken down for any copyright things, but it's not the official music. It's not like the official recording, so I think that we'll be good with it on in the background. So we've got a tiny Fiero on this little bike that looks like, I don't know, it's like a bar car. I don't know. Drinking and driving. We've got this little apple tree, Madamorable. In there's the wizard head. I'm not going to turn it around and all that, but I have a couple videos that I'm going to post later on. Sorry if you're just here for doll content. Sorry if this is not what you're here for, but I am so excited for I think you can kind of see. There's the back of the wizard's head in there. But we've got Alphaba busting out the window. We've got these, which were actually really fun to put together. This was just a great set. But yeah, so my focus has kind of been shifting a little bit to Lego lately. Um, but obviously, I have such a massive doll collection, and they've been such a huge part of my pretty much whole life that like, don't worry if you're only here for doll content. There's not going to be much Lego on here. This is my excuse part of the video. That being said, it has gotten me in the mood to finally dress a couple of my dolls. So we've got Heather and Joe, and they're going to be wearing the Wicked outfits this year for Halloween. And yeah, they're currently kind of in recovery state from the fashion show, and they've just been chilling. But we're gonna get them ready for Halloween. And it should be like a really quick process putting them in these outfits. However, I have to do both their hair for these outfits, and so that's going to take forever and a day. I have a little bit more clearer idea what I'm going to do when I open these outfits and put them on them. It was like a 2.5 hour process. I was up to like 4 in the morning just changing them. It's crazy. But I have a vision for, well, it helps that I know how to lace right now, because that's kind of what I tried to do with Heather, because she's wearing the hat. And then for Joe, I was trying to do like a partial updo that turned into a whole updo, and so I'm just going to start with the whole updo. So I know what I'm doing a little bit more this time, but I'm so excited for this movie. In case I haven't said it a billion times already on here yet, I've been waiting like 20 years for this movie to come out, and it's finally coming out, and it looks insane. It looks incredibly good. The soundtrack has already been like pre-order release, so I was finally able to see the listing. They haven't cut a single song from Act 1, so that's awesome. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I've been dealing with a slight doll burnout, partially started from, I'm just all over the place right now, I'm so sorry, but I've got a billion and one thoughts going on. I've been dying to make this video, but just everything. I've got a couple other videos that I'm not gonna try to get them made in the next 3 days. I'm going to get them made in the next 3 days, and they're tours. I just shifted again. I'm sorry. They're tours of my mom's collection, my older sister Michelle's collection, and my cousin Marilyn's collection. And in case you don't know, for those who don't know, my cousin Marilyn lives in Colorado. So that being said, Friday morning I am flying out to Colorado. So I'll be flying out to Denver and staying there through Monday. I'm so excited. But so I've said all this to say, with the show closing at work and trying to get ready for the next show, with getting ready for Colorado, with American Girl taking a massive dump on my mental health and my collecting spirit, with not providing a single solitary boy item for the holiday release, and with my new obsession with Lego, it's just been a lot going on. And so that's why it's been like, I think, over 2 weeks now since I posted my last video, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm so excited for this movie. I'm excited to get these dolls in these outfits. This will be the first time that I'm taking my dolls to the movie theater locally, which will be fun because I'm partially surrounded by like city folks and country hicks, pretty much. So like suburban country hicks. So it'll be great to see responses. I don't really care at this point in my life. But yeah, so that's happening when the movie comes out in a little over a month now. And yeah, so we're gonna get these girlies ready, and I just want to give you a quick update on videos to come, why I've been gone, what you're in store for, and yes, I'm finally getting some dolls ready for Halloween. I also finally got these two shelves, boom and boom, moved over there. I took down the pictures that were on the wall, so now they've taken over this entire. This is all dolls now. There's none of me left. No, that's bull because the dolls are an extension of me. I feel so. I'm completely out of the shot here. I'm sorry. Like everyone's here to look at my face, but so I finally got these shelves posted with Piper and her boyfriend CJ, and then my Hopscotch Hills, my Hopscotch Hill School Logan, my Faith and Friends Jesse, and my Hopscotch Hill School Haley. So they're finally out from the storage under my bed and up on the wall. It was tragic the first night. The one with the Hopscotch Hill Schools completely came out of the wall. Like the nail complete on the one side came out of the wall completely. And I woke up to them on the floor and I was like, no. But I put different nails in and they've stayed pretty well now. They're pretty resilient because they were made for a younger age group. And yeah, so everyone's out and about, everyone's happy, everyone's on display. Lego is taking over the coffee table, and I couldn't be happier. So yes. Yeah, let's do it. Imagine I just left her hair like this and put the Glinda crown in it. So yeah, so while we've been waiting like 20 years for this movie, one of my best friends since second grade sent me a meme earlier that said, "Well, it sucks. Sorry, we're making progress. We've got one space bun out and pinned up and back and over and around. And we're gonna braid this side. So, anyways, my one of my best friends since second grade sent me a meme earlier that said, "While it sucks that we've waited this long for the Wicked movie to be made, at least James Corden got himself canceled before he could make an appearance in it." And to that, I said, absolutely, because I mean, the Cats movie was a complete train wreck to begin with. Don't even get me started on it. But it was even worse with him as Buster Jones, because, like, stop. Please stop. But yeah, so as horrible as it sounds, and honestly, cancel culture is ridiculous sometimes. My humble opinion. But sorry. Leah Michelle and James Corden getting themselves canceled. So there's no way. I mean, Leah Michelle's kind of making a comeback with her taking over on Broadway for Funny Girl. But as a whole, there's no way in hell she'd have ever been cast in Wicked at this point, which is just grand. I couldn't be happier. Like, I'm not an Ariana Grande fan by any means, but I don't have anything against her. I don't have anything for her, that's for sure, but I don't have anything against her. And Cynthia, I'm still blanking on her name super hard right now, her last name. But the actress that they got to play Elphaba, I think is just the perfect, I mean, absolutely perfect casting. So, I think it's going to be great. If you are planning on seeing the Wicked movie, I hope that it lives up to every single expectation and hope and dream that you've had for it. If you've been a fan for as long as I have, or even if you're not, even if you're a new fan, like, why not, you know? It's going to be for all of us, so I hope that everyone is as excited for it as I am, and that it lives up to all of our hopes and expectations. But honestly, from the look of the trailer, I think there's no way that they're going to mess it up. So I would be surprised. I think it's going to be as epic as the Les Mis movie, which in my opinion was just the chef's kiss, you know? So. And sorry for all the Broadway talk on top of everything if you're not a Broadway person, but Gavin Creel's passing destroyed me. I mean, completely ruined for terrible. So, if you know who that is, and if you are affected by his passing as well, I'm sorry. What a talent! I got to see him when he was in Chicago. When he was in Chicago in the touring production of Into the Woods. So I'm really, really fortunate to have that memory of seeing him live and seeing him as the most flamboyant Big Bad Wolf I've ever seen, but still so epic. I mean, just incredibly epic, and what a talent. So, yeah, sorry. That's it's getting dark, but we're gonna get through. It's gonna be fine. It's Halloween. It's fine. Is the mental health where it could be? No, probably not. But it's a journey. Alright, so I think when I started with Joe, it was during Dear Old Shiz or the start of The Wizard and I, and we just finished Dancing Through Life, and they're having their little confessional moment before Popular. So, Joe, this is where we're at with the hair now. We've still got this whole thing. We're gonna leave that. And she's got her little tendrils in the front, and then the 3 braids of various thicknesses that we're going to do a little swoopy thing before we wrap this whole thing into a giant bun. Alright, Popular just ended. We're at the scene with the lion cub. They are about to go into I'm Not That Girl. And Joe's hair is finally done. So, kaboom, little boom, little rappy action, little twisty bun, little Brady, little thing, little bangy bang. And yeah, so we're gonna get her dressed, and then we're gonna move on to Heather. I know a lot of people were disappointed with the quality and material of this dress, and I get it, like, yikes. But I love it. I really do love this dress so much, especially on Joe, with her little blue fingernails. It's so perfect. If you ever get a chance to go to one of the American Girl stores that have the salons, ask about the nail polish, because you can buy, I think it's water-based nail polish because it just comes off with water, for the dolls that just rinses right off. So, and it's like $10. So, $10, you get a little bag with it, like the mini American Girl shopping bag. And if you want, they'll do it for you. But I was like, no, give me the product, and we'll take it home, and we'll do a little manicure night for the dolls, and we have a couple times. So Joe has blue, Heather has the purple. I really hope that the next time that we go and I go to the salon that they have the glitter one, because I think that would be perfect for like Celeste and stuff. So push those down a little bit. There we go. Get the shoes and crown and whatnot. I like these little kitten heels. They're super cute. They kind of make me think of like Minnie Mouse and Daisy shoes, but I don't like that they can't really stand in them as well. So that's like the downside, right? The strap on the back is a nice touch. For how long it's gonna last, who can say? Because it's just elastic. But I like that they did put it on there. It was, especially for the price point. But if you don't have this and you want it the next time it goes on sale and you can get it, I strongly encourage you to get it, because it's really nice. Really nice. Maybe. Joe's like, ow, my neck gap. Alright. For the price point, this could have been metal, just saying. And do her bangs real quick. Make them all perfect and pretty and new. So, if you want kind of like choppy looking styled bangs like I do on Joe and Heather, you just take it, and the pie bangs, you just take the top layers Just gonna take them and you're gonna hold them up and caught the crown before it fell. Sorry, Joe. Um, just like my freaking hair. And you're just gonna spray the bangs that are still down first, and they're gonna be your base layer, and you're just gonna brush them so that they're out of her eyes. And then you're gonna take the first weft that falls down. You're gonna let them fall and spray those. And just kind of, I usually just kind of let those be, just fluffy and stuff. And then after that, you're going to take the spray bottle, and while the bangs are still up, you're going to spray the crap out of them first. And then you're going to let that next weft fall so that they're already kind of like spiky, almost like independent. And you're going to brush them in one direction. And then spray again. And let the weft fall. Brush them in the next direction, opposite direction, so that you get a crisscross thatchy kind of look going. Opposite direction again, so that each layer is the last bits. And with these I usually just kind of fan them out and let them fall. And then just kind of arrange them so that... Where did the spray go? Oh well. I'll get it. Alright. Until you get a nice puffed up crisscrossy, thatchy look. You press it down just a little bit more. Now her face will be completely drenched, but it's all good. She's got a lot of flyaways going on up here. I was kind of in a rush because I have to be at work in like 11 and a half hours, but see if I can get this in without destroying her wig. Okay. Since the water's on the floor, I'm just going to use that shine spray real quick on those, the hangy pieces, her fringe, her sideburns. I don't know, whatever you want to call them, is fine. Glinda. All right. Now, let's blend it now. Yeah, and there's Joe. We could go into hair. Look at that princess. So yeah, so now Joe, Le Bâton Magique. We're about to start one short day. I'm hoping to get Heather done by Defying Gravity, but you've seen how long it's taken me to get Joe done so far, so that's kind of like a fool's dream, but you know. Alright, so there's Joe as Miss Galinda Upland of the Upper Uplands. If we can get better. The Upper Uplands. Yeah. Alright. One down. And yes, it's going to kill me to take her hair out because it's just so cute. But, you know, it's been in this style for like probably a year now, so it's time. Well, I'm super sad that summer is officially over because it's like 40 degrees out right now. I am so happy that, in case you have not noticed, the hum of the air conditioner has not been present at all in this video. That's fantastic with me. So we're starting Defying Gravity right now, and this is as far as I've gotten of the lace braid. So we're through one pigtail so far. We're about to take this one out because we've gotten as far as we can, and then we're going to continue it on and just kind of finish it out because the hat's going to be on anyways. So yeah. My internet went out midway through Defying Gravity, so we are finally during the final belt. And yeah, only as far as we were. So I had tried to braid it all the way through, and her hair's just not long enough to carry it all the way through. So we're gonna have to lace braid it on this side and just kind of braid them together or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're getting there, folks. Alright, so it doesn't look fantastic, but so she's got a French or a lace braid that starts on this side, goes around, and then it's got, I wish I had gotten the black ponytail or the black elastics for that, but oh well. Into this regular braid because the lace braid, it was making the hairs too short, and so then it was looking just really crunchy and nasty. So there's that. Like I said, she's gonna be wearing the hat anyway, so it's all good. So let's do her bangs, get her dressed, and then I've got one more doll that I'm changing into a little Halloween costume. You'll see in just a split second, and here we go. Also, we're in Act 2 for those of you keeping track with where we're at with Wicked in the background. So we couldn't be happier. We just finished that scene, and we are entering into the Wicked Witch of the East, which if you have not seen the live show or you don't know how it goes, it's not on the soundtrack, but there is another song in Act 2 that just blew my mind and broke my heart when I first saw it. Heidi Kettering played Nessa Rose the first and I think second time that I saw Wicked in Chicago, and she is such an incredible actress, and she kind of almost ruined the role for me because I mean all the other Nessa Roses that I've seen are great, but Heidi Kettering was just top notch. She was incredible, and so yeah, so there's my thoughts on that. Not that anybody asked, but I'm really excited to see how they do the Wicked Witch of the East in the movie of Wicked, because the effects, I mean, they're not going to have to like roll anybody behind an armoire or a wardrobe or anything for it. They're going to be able to like get crazy with it. So, and seeing the effects that they've used so far for Act 1, I'm really looking forward to the transformation that happens during the Wicked Witch of the East. And I might turn my Blair, who currently I've put, I don't know if you can see her down there, but she's in her original meat dress now, and she's wearing the straw fedora because she's kind of like my modern take on Anne Shirley a little bit now that her hair is braided. And little pigtail braids. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Alright. Let me get her shoes on now. It's not normally the order that I do this in, but here we are. But yeah, I might dress her up as Nessa Rose / the Wicked Witch of the East for Halloween, because since Heidi had red hair, in my opinion, Nessa Rose should have red hair. So, the top is just so nice. I like that they gave Elphaba like a fancy kind of, not that, the doll version is sexy, but like, you know, on the grown actress, that dress is very nice. And it's such a gorgeous, stunning, stunning, stunning gown they've put on her. Let's see if she'll be able to keep her bracelet or not. I can't remember if she is able to. I removed their watches, obviously, because I don't, even though they're Halloween costumes. Jo is a theater girl, so there's no way in heck she would ever wear a watch with her Glinda costume. I wish that it had a little bit more of the sequiny detail and stuff that the actual costume has, but I feel like they did a great job. And the boots, it's so cute. The cape can be kind of a pain in the butt to get on. If you don't have this, you can see it's got little buttons and a little elastic loop that you kind of just get the loop on. While trying not to break it or get the button to pop off. That ball that's been stitched. No good, dude. Alright. The sleeve is not. What are we doing here? I also wonder how they're going to do, because the actress who plays Nessa Rose in the movie, sorry, I know this was just like 5 minutes of dead air time. Sorry. The actress who's playing Nessa Rose in the movie is actually wheelchair bound. So I wonder if they're going to CGI her or how they're planning on doing that. This sleeve is not laying right. The ruffle on the sleeve is like flat in, like super hard right now. I'm trying to get the seam to lay different so it sticks out. Sorry. I'm gonna do the same thing with her bangs because I think it's just adorable. That lyric in The Wicked Witch of the East, alone and loveless here with just the girl in the mirror. Just her and me. The Wicked Witch of the East. Like, come on, Steven Schwartz. Man's trying to kill me. Unalive me, sorry. And for those of you who know, they won't even have to use a body double for the transformation. in the movie. I love that I'm puffing her bangs up so much just to smash them down with a hat, but you know, we do what we do. And then her nails are purple, which is kind of perfect because I don't know if it's picking up at all. But so like Elphaba's eyeshadow and lipstick in the stage show, they use purple and brown hues to offset the green. Because if they use pink or red, it would just look tacky. Look at almost every high school production of The Wizard of Oz that you've seen where they use bright red lipstick on that green girl. And it looks terrible. I've seen 2 high school productions. The first one they used pink lipstick, the second one they used red. So I'm speaking from experience there. Alright, so that's her. That's Heather. We need... It's really sharp, don't you think? Alright. You know black. So she's pink. With the hat. And with the broom. I'm trying to think of how it needs to be in this hand. For display reasons that you'll see in 2 seconds here. But yeah, so that's Heather. Is Elphaba Throp. Great granddaughter. Granddaughter or great granddaughter of the imminent Throp. If you've read the books, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm just babbling gibberish. Alright, so there we go. Here's Heather. Head to toe, perfection. And... Alright, so... Most of my Wicked paraphernalia that is not show merch. It's becoming more popular now with the movie coming out, but I'm still trying to get used to wrapping my head around Wicked merchandise available everywhere. Like, crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. I'm so excited. So yeah, so real quick, and then I'm going to change one more doll real quick, and she's going to join them. It was going to be Kit because she's their sister, but Kit was like, I'm not wearing that. So I was like, all right, cool. And Charlotte was like, I'll wear it. So I was like, cool. So we're going to put Charlotte in her Halloween costume real quick, and she's going to join them, and then we're going to wrap this up. And finally we have Charlotte in the little punky witch costume. This was the second release of it because the first release sold out. Like, I got the catalog, and by the time I went online, it was already sold out. And I was like, wow. And I almost paid like $100 for it off of eBay, and I'm really glad I didn't, because then they brought it back out the very next year, and I got it in the mint green, teal, turquoise, and really love it. And then the next year they re-released it in pink, and they did it again this year. I got it last year for the end of year sale for like half price, and ended up giving it to my sister for her birthday because I was like, I already have the blue one, I don't need the pink one, and she could use some Halloween costumes for her little girlies. So yeah, so I gave it to her for her birthday, and then realized that Charlotte is my pink girl, and so I was like, oh, I'll just go get another one, and the pink one sold out, so I'm gonna have to buy it off of eBay. Whatever, I don't care. She's just so cute in this one that I probably won't even buy the pink one. But there are the 3 little witches for my Halloween, my girls for Halloween. I've got the spider, or not the spider. I really wish I had the spider witch costume because that's who she wanted to be. She was going to be Charlotte from Charlotte's Web because her name is Charlotte Webster. And so, yeah. So she was going to be Charlotte, but she's a little witch instead. She is Charlotte. Anyways, the other costume that I have is the bat costume, and I thought I had another one for the girls, and then besides that, I've got like three or four boy costumes, like the Hogwarts outfit, the pilot outfit. I've got a Fiero from Wicked, a Fiero Tigalar school outfit that I've thrown together with a bunch of AG pieces that I'll be putting on Sasha because that's who he goes with every year. And yeah, so I'll probably be doing another video dressing a couple of the boys for Halloween, and then, you know, posting pictures on Jams on my Instagram, which is Jams Downtown Dolls, Jams with 2 M's, and yeah, so yeah. So if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for the slew of other doll tour videos that I will be uploading in the next week or two. And until next time, until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye, YouTube.
Oops.
Also, it's end of March of the Witch Hunters, beginning of For Good. So I watched pretty much the whole musical and have to be at work in 10 hours. So here we go. But it was worth it. It's been too long, and I was really glad to make this. So, all right, for real, signing off this time. Bye, YouTube.